Hi everyone, this is actually take three. And my name is Zenta from the Functional AI. And thank you for finally reaching to this video. Those who are interested in our internship 2025. Then before that we go into the detail for the 2025 the internship, let me just introduce myself and a little bit about me. My name is Zenta, and I've been running the multinational consulting firm in Singapore. And then we have several offices around Asia, and been doing this for past 15 years now. Then before that, when I was at your age, and I graduated from a university in the U.S., then I kind of liked, it has nothing to do with my major, but I kind of liked the class of debating and also the psychology, that if I remember. Then after graduation, I went to New York to do some of the investment banking and in the field of the mortgage. Yes, that was a peak of not peak, but starting to see that there's some subprime in the U.S. And my 20s, I kind of had a rough time before that I started to pick up in New York. And then at one point that I had only my bank account balance, only the US 500. Whereas that I was living in a condominium monthly rent in New York, one studio, 800. So that obviously I need to make a living by closing some deals. So that was my 20s life, and I got married at the age of 27 with the college girlfriend. Then later on, at the end of the 20s, I went back to Japan, joined a company called SoftBank. That recently Song-san was together with Elon Musk and Trump. I'm sure that you saw the announcement. And I joined the finance team, the finance arm of the business. Then I spent 4 years there. And then later on that I joined a company called GE. Then about 2 years there in Japan. So that the total, 5-6 years in New York, and then come back to Japan, and I spent around 5 to 6 years again. And then after that, I came to Singapore. Then I came to Singapore as the IPO, head of one of the Japanese company. Then later on that I started my own business here in Singapore, and expanded over to the ASEAN region. So that's my story. Then I'm 52 years old right now, and I have 2 sons. Then now that they are living in Japan, but they are college students like you. So spending time with interns myself is a great joy. It's almost feels like that I'm working with my sons. So that's my MO. To start the internship. We've done the internship last year, and I loved it. So that's the reason why I'm making an announcement to start the second year of the internship related to AI field. Okay, before that announcing the change of this year's internship, let me share my feedback of last year, 2024, internship that we call it the AI intern project. Then last year that we recruited in Singapore and also Vietnam. So these two countries what we recruited college students who are interested. And our interns are open, even though it's an AI intern, that our interns are open to all majors, because we form up one team with 3 students with different roles, which I will touch base later. So that we had 3 teams last year, which means a total of 9 students participated, and a lot of the students applied thanks to the trend in AI. We had about around 250 students applied in these 2 countries. So we had a lot of turnout, and this year that we expect more turnout to the students. And giving you, I want to share that how was it last year? And to be very simple, I loved it. Then because last year we had every month that the students need to rush up to make a final presentation. So every month that they're given at the one mission, one project. So in a way that because I was sitting in the final presentation and judging whether that which team was a winner or not, and in a way that from my point of view that every month end I was happily shocked by how this that AI technology can help out the business like my business, and that actually to see and feel, experience, it can do much more than I thought. It's every month I was shocked, happily shocked. So I was looking forward to the final presentation by the day these intern students during last year's intern. So that was how I felt. Then and also that I was confident enough that last year's intern gave me confidence to actually really start the AI business, which is under our company, which is a functional AI partner. So it was a good turnout, and more than I expected. So that this year I'm looking forward to meet a lot more young and passionate college students who really want to getting into this field, and also that wants to expose themselves into the real the business problem where that can be solved by the current AI technology. And compared to last year, as everyone knows, that the technology evolved very, very fast. So I'm also looking for what kind of the wider solution that this year's that the AI interns can put together as a final presentation. So I ask same question. As previously I asked all the intern students, and also all the students I interviewed last year in Singapore, is all this AI new technologies. It's not new to you, but in general, that how that we can AI can solve any of the business real issues or not. A lot of companies are being faced with decision making, whether we reject or we adopt. So that was being always in my mind. I'm not here to try to reject the AI technology, but instantly that the last year before I started this internship that I would like to adopt, and then as well as that the group company decided to adopt it faster than anyone, so that we can learn it from it. Then I hope that all these participating students can contribute to all this adoption by regular business like us. And let me explain what's happening in the business world. It's as I'm running the international consulting firm, I face a lot of my clients at the business issue. Then I see that recently in the past 5-6 years after COVID, or that even before COVID, that the values to solve are changing in the business world. The values are changing. Let me explain a little bit about what my group does. is we based in Singapore, and we primarily assisting since I'm from Japan, primarily assisting companies from Japan to expand their business around this region, which is the ASEAN region, based in Singapore, Thailand, Vietnam, Indonesia, and also other, include Malaysia, the other country located in the ASEAN region. And what we do is we provide a corporate service, including number one, accounting and tax, and also number two, corporate finance, number three, market research, and we number four, that we assist those companies who's try to bring in the Japanese products over to this region, so that we assist them in product sales. And number five, that we are professional at the HR service company, so that we assist in a way to solve the HR issues within the company, client company itself. And lastly, number five, that we assist those companies to apply for the work visa, to bring in some of the foreign talents over to Singapore. So those are the domains of my company group. What we do, what we provide, and what kind of issues that we are trying to solve here. But in recent years, compared to like 5 or 6 years ago, 5 or 6 years ago, that there is a trendy word called the DX. It's called the digital transformation. It's and then we integrate this DX into our solution. Sometimes, if it's depending on the scale, that's what we do. And then this digital transformation, it does solve the business inefficiency. It's more like improving the process. That's what the digital transformation does a lot of time. And then training a human, then to let the human staff to be on in this business, improve the business flow. So that was in a trend in previous age. Now that what the business is trying to solve is a little more deeper than that. It's called we call it human inefficiency. And rather than improving the process, they would like to improve the workforce. It's not just by training, and sometimes the trainings are not good enough to resolve this issue. So that a lot of the companies looking eyes on the AI solution to solve this human inefficiency issue in the business world. So as soon as we started to notice this different type of issue, and requires a different type of solution, then that's where I had in mind. We need to adapt to this AI technology and AI solution in order to provide for our group to better serve our clients, and in order to solve a little bit higher level of the business issues our clients are facing right now. So I decided 2023, I set up this company that I'm speaking from, that it's Functional AI Partners. In 2023, that our mission is we will have the human inefficiency as a value to solve, and we provided the AI solution to improve this efficiency created by the human team. And also I want to bring creating truthful disruption in terms of pricing and quality to the market which my company is in, by providing a solution to a lot of human inefficiency and the limitation. So that's what I want to do, and that's what we want to set it up, and business is ongoing right now, and so that's how we started this internship. So going back to the internship, 2025, a lot of things hasn't changed compared to the 2024. Then I'd like to share the internship requirement, which is posted in our job descriptions, job posting in the LinkedIn pages. But to explain a little more, I'd like to touch requirements. What kind of students, what kind of college students, what kind of people that I'm looking for. So that it's very simple and nothing too difficult. Very simple. The three criteria that I'm looking for. Number one, I want to work with the people, students. I mean, passionate, and also that they're enthusiastic about their future. I mean, both. Enthusiastic means both the excitement and a little bit of fear. So those are, I mean, passionate. It doesn't. You don't have to have a positive or negative. My requirement is that you have to be passionate and enthusiastic to our future and your own future as well. So that you have some, you have some dream, you have some future career that you want to pursue, and it doesn't have to be career. So that I'd like to work with a student like that. Number two, I'd like to work with someone who enjoy the value creation, to create the value, something useful, something with the value. It can be the service, it can be solution, it can be products, it can be any kind of the material contents. And so you love to create the value. And also that the loves competition. As our intern program is a competition by the team. So that you definitely need to love the competition. Win or lose, and that's a clear cut. That's exactly what the reward is that you will be facing after the graduation. Number three, lastly, I'd like to work with someone independent. In my company usually, and I don't know about the other company I tell my staff that I want my staff to be independent. And if someone requires the babysitting, then in the real world, I think that someone needs to pay, just like they're paying to the babysitter, to be fair enough. But independent means that you can self-manage your schedule and target, and also working together within the team. So that's an independent element of the people that I'm looking for. So it would be nice to have those college students to competing each other, then in the team. So that's the only three requirements I have. And as I said, we're open to all major. So let me explain what kind of team that we're putting together in each country. This year we're recruiting Team Singapore, and also the Team Vietnam, which is we've done it last year. Then this year we're adding the Team Japan as well. So 2025, these three countries, college students are competing. And in this, each team has three roles. It's number one is what I call a tech role. Then the tech role that I call the executor, that the tech role that definitely have to be able to code and build the program. Then so that I prefer to have a computer science and data science, all these programming major for this role. I mean, to be able to command and the program tools that there are a lot of other LLM, and not only the large language model, a lot of prompting has to be done, and also that mixing together with all these smaller the AI agents if necessary. So that's a tech role, number one. And the number two, I call it presenter. Also, sometimes I call dreamer, but yeah, more to the presenter, and also the facilitator in a team, because it has to be fluent in English, because you are the one who's making the final presentation and answering all the questions. I mean, being assisted by the team members. And the presenter is like a quick learner, good communicator, and loves new idea and also the brainstorming as well. So though this role will be also the key to have a winning team in terms of the delivering the final presentation on each project. And finally, lastly, it's the role I call the architect. I mean, designing. Someone who loves to design new solution to human inefficiency. So that your team will be presented some issues, whether it's a business issues or the general issues. So that you understand that this issue, try to go deep inside of these issues and break it down to structure it. Then design the solution. I mean, before starting to write the program, you need to be able to design the solution. And so this solution designer, I call it architect. So being facilitating by the presenter and the architect, break it down, comprehend, understand the issues, then break it down to each solutions to put it to the final the program and the AI solutions. So these each three roles will play as a one team. It's like a role-playing game. I call it like a Final Fantasy, Dragon Quest. I'm not too sure about this recent the shooting game to play. Valorant, yes. So that these three college students will be forming up a one team. And each different role that they execute the AI solutions and toward the final presentation. So that's the intern's requirement, and also that each role inside of the one team. Now let me explain about this year's internship program. It's we learned from last year. Last year was the first internship program. So those who have participated, tough ones. Every month they need to create the output. Every month, and then create the demo toward the final presentation. So it was tough. Yes, that was one of the feedback. They need to work on a mission while they are studying hard. So it was kind of hard. So that we learned from last year that this year that we will have this 6 months internship program with 3 missions. Okay. And so that every 2 months that the team is required to make an output, which is the final presentation. Okay, and then our mission, which I will mention later, it's very vague, and some missions vague, some missions very precise. So those are the missions that will be given by us for each team, college student team to come up with the AI solution. Okay. And this internship program is, as I said, the total length of the internship program is 6 months, and every 2 months that you will be working on one project, and all the 3 teams working on the same project, and to be able to participate, final presentation, and also that they get to ask the other teams. So because this is learning opportunity for you too. So you learn from the other teams as well, And I think that's a good practice for you to improve your skills. And somewhat, I mentioned that in the previous section that in terms of requirement, but it's a unique feature of this internship as we have spread out the country's participants. And this internship is no desk work. Do not expect that you guys to come into our office and to do the internship. No. And that's why I want independent college students. No need to come to the office. I mean, if you want to come down to our Singapore office or Vietnam office, more than welcome. All right. And there's no working hours, and only mission and the deadline given. Then your guidance. I will be assigning one of my staff to each team, so they will be guiding you, but do not expect that they're tech expert. You are the expert, so that we will treat you like you are the expert, and I always enjoy and excited to learn from you. So that's the unique feature of this internship program. Okay, and then let me share what we did last year. We did last year that one of the mission. Let me share the two missions. One mission is mission one that we started with I addressed that it's solving the human inefficiency. So that I came up with this last year. To start the mission, I was having a little bit of that. I'm not saying memory loss in the medical term, but as we age, I'm sure that your mom and dad forget what they eat yesterday. So it happens, and continue to forget now. But now that being overwhelmed by smartphone, apps, notification, a lot of email address account, and Line, WhatsApp, Gmail, company mail, SMS, Facebook, messengers, Instagram. I could not catch up with all these different type of channels of communication, and including the personal life and the business life. So that I asked the intern students, I'm overwhelmed. I don't know what to do. So that please solve this problem. That was our mission one that we called it. It's easy to forget these days. So then some students come up with all this filtering, email, putting priorities. It could be that the email, it could be that some SNS communication for this, in order to give people like me a little bit of ease of, fearing that missing any type of the important message. So that to resolve these issues, so students discussed and come up with the solutions and make a final presentation. And we posted the summary of the final presentation through the Zoom into the small summary video. So that's one of the example of the mission that I gave last year. And second example is actual the business case my company took on. It was that the customer was the Singapore company and planning to expand their marketing to Japan. It's a retail industry, and then so when I was checking with one of the staff that we've done this project for the client. Of course, we do it we don't do it for free, right? We charge our customer lump sum money in order to produce and make a presentation about our finding, market research, and where is the competitive edge of this Singapore client products, and where they should be marketing, what target they should be marketing, and what the competitors. There are many competitors in Japan. So that was our final output. That as the market research that we took on this actual job. Then I wanted to improve the quality of our market research job to this retail customer. So that's why I picked up this job that we've done in the past. I spoke to the one who actually executed it. Then I asked him, it's when he does manually, when he does manually, going through all these pricing, and also the relevant competitors, it's a lot. He told me that he spent about 3 days to collect about the competitor products, about 2,000, a little bit plus database. So I said that it's a 2,000 database. 2,000 database and pricing. It probably that for the brand, he was comparing around 7 to 10 brands. So, when I look at the competitiveness of Japan market, that's not enough. I wasn't happy, but he told me that there is a limitation of the client's budget, and also that the limitation of his time. So that's why that I gave this same work to the student intern, and you can see that how they did it in the summary video. But I was surprised that one of the team, I think that they spent about 2 to 3 minutes to generate, and data has been sorted, and 10,000 data instantly putting together and ready for use. So it was a shocking moment for me. Then I see that I see that the quality of this college student work using an AI technology to build more genuine quality at the reasonable cost. So that I was very happy to see that the results of these teams competing in Mission 2. So those are the things that I'm just giving an example of what kind of the mission that you will be facing, and for this year's internship 2025. I will be cooking more exciting missions, because important thing is don't just face this intern. We're gonna have to have fun, and we have to have fun to come up with a solution. We have to have fun to creating a value and delivering all this value to our business audience. So I'm looking forward to meeting, and looking forward to, sometimes I'll jump into the interview, so be ready. And looking forward to meeting those passionate students, passionate, independent students from Singapore and Vietnam, and this year from Japan. Thank you guys. I'm looking forward to see you